How's it going? See that there? Intake boot. Pull your reed cage out. That's your reed cage. Here's your boot holder. This old one's not too bad, it's still soft. I just took the boot out of my Farmertech 660. 660 boot. I did nick it with the pliers a little bit much, so I'll put some RTV there later on once I get this cut. So you just cut your clamp off where it clamps to the intake of the 660, and then, excuse my ignorance for a second, so that goes like that. That's the Bakelite. That's your impulse hose, the hole for your impulse. Goes in the engine like on the saw like that. And then your carby bracket comes on like that. So you've got to get your carby screw bolt pieces in line. So it goes like so. So feed this through. This is what clamps the boot to the, I think it goes that way actually. Yep. Don't know if you can see, can you see the half moon? You know your steel boots where the steel boot ring like so goes in there, sits in there to hold it open. Now the carb, I don't know why the other one didn't work. Maybe once it goes, I'll leave that ring on it. So we've got to find which way is best. I think it was that way. Then I think from memory I pulled it through to there. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll put my reed block back in. Reese has given me this saw. because I told him I wouldn't mind a 410 in my collection. So I'll just double check it. Yeah, it's about right. Put it back in. Then put your screws in. It does clamp together. I wish I could show you a better angle. So it's just 4 flathead screws. This plate screws down. Magnetic screwdrivers are good, but they're bad at the same time, especially if you're shaky like me. So just start them on Reese's saw 410. That one right there I did the other day. I started them and diagonally tightened them up. It pulled it down nice. Pulled it over the reed block. How it was supposed to. There we go, that started. Get some inox. I didn't do this with Reese's. I'll just spray a bit of inox inside the boot. Found what do we call it? A fuel cap for this last night. One of my Chinese saws is exactly the same. That Arkansas Tool Company eBay job. The fuel cap is a direct fit to these. So now I need another one for the oil cap for this. Screwing down the plate diagonally, and it's pulling itself over the reed block nicely. It's not quite centered like I had Reese's, but as long as the carb goes on. This has got good compression, just like Reese's one on the shelf there. This one, remember this one didn't have spark when I tested it when I got it. Just needed to clean the flywheel a little bit with sandpaper. This one went on nicely. 70s, 60s, 70s. Tell you what, that's good enough. There you have it, a 660 boot installed on the 410 Homelite. 2 different breeds of saws. Let's have a look. Can you see?